everyone. This is Aru. Welcome back to my channel, Life by Aru. This is a cute little weekend vlog. I vlogged a little bit on the weekend, so come along as I share. This is actually a Saturday morning in Visalia, and we were off to one of our favorite weekend spots, the Fresno Chaffee Zoo. It's like about a 50-mile drive from home, and my kids absolutely love it, especially in the summer. So there is this little awesome wilderness falls area where the kids can just jump in and play in the water. So it's an absolute favorite for my son. We actually have a zoo membership because we come here a lot. Fresno's kind of like a second home. We are here almost like every week for our son's swim classes, groceries, and everything in between. So come along as we just have a little fun little zoo day adventure. We are now actually in Kingdoms of Asia. This was actually closed for the longest time, and I guess they opened it about a year ago. I'm not very sure the date, but yeah. We have been to the zoo so many times that we don't actually go around to each and every place. So we only go to where we want and just come back. So it's quite a big zoo. If you come here, I think you can explore a lot. There is quite a bit of like the sea creatures. There's also kangaroo, birds, butterflies. Yeah, definitely so much more to explore. But as I said, we only go to the wilderness falls, and my kids love to see the giraffes. And there's a small, cute little cafe. It's like an outdoor seating area where you can have food, like buy food and sit there and eat. Yeah, this is just opposite to that is where the cafe is. So, my kids love the pizza there. So it is like a small picnic kind of thing. So yeah, we are off to seeing the giraffe now. My little one was just running the whole time. He didn't want to be on me, or like he just want to be free out and running, and he was saying hi to everyone, and he was just having a lot of fun. Both of them were like having so much energy today. Usually the kids do. So it was quite a fun day. Yeah. He got really excited looking at all the animals. The younger one is like saying, so this spot you can actually feed the giraffes. There are two things, like you can either go down and feed the giraffe like up really close, or there's a line here in the back where you can just wait, buy some lettuce, and you can feed the giraffes. So that's actually a fun little adventure. We do that most of the times that we come, but today we decided to skip it because it was quite crowded. And yeah, this is off to go to our favorite spot. We buy pizza here every single time we come to the zoo because yeah, it's my kid's favorite, so I can't help it. So yeah, we get it and we sit outside and we eat it as we watch the animals. It's so pleasant and so quiet. And sometimes there's no one. It's just us. It's just so quiet and pleasant. And today we had some really good music going on. And yeah, it was such a fun day. And it was quite sunny though. So California's climate has been quite confusing, to be honest, because one day it's raining, one day it's cold, one day it's sunny. But on this day, it was quite sunny. Yeah, my elder one just went right in, but the younger one, he was very hesitant to get in the water. He just didn't want to get in the water. He want to go and play with all the other kids, but he just didn't want to get in the water. Yeah, I tried. I asked him a couple of times, but he was just not ready or interested to get in the water. He was just snuggling with me and his dad, and he was just watching and having fun.
Time to go home.
So Kevin he was just running around, saying hi to everyone he sees. He was just having a lot of fun. Advait, though, on the other hand, he was not very happy right now because it was almost 3:45 and the zoo closes at 4. We had to wrap him up. We had to, take him out from the water, so he's not very happy about that. But we all had a lot of fun. It was quite a beautiful day, and it was just perfect.
Fresno Chaffee Zoo. What did you see? Pop! Oh, you saw the bubbles. Do you want to pop the bubbles? Pop, 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 pop. Bubbles பார்த்தான்ல pop pop பண்றான். Every time I see this, it kind of gives me India vibes. It actually makes me quite happy to see it like this. So lively. All right, here we have it. We are going back to the car.
So right where we parked, the other side of the parking lot, there was this water body with lots of ducks. So we said hi to them and headed back home. It was the next day. We were so tired from yesterday. We went right back to sleep. And this was next day. We were heading to Costco to run some errands. And once we come back home, I'm going to share our Sunday special recipe with you guys. So yeah, my husband wanted a chair, so we just came here to buy that and some other groceries. So yeah, I'm gonna make some shrimp curry and some coconut milk rice. I don't know how many of you have used coconut milk to cook your rice. It's actually tastes quite good and nothing like coconut at all. If you don't, in case you're wondering that it will taste absolutely like coconuts, but no, it doesn't. It adds so much flavor and creaminess to the rice, and you won't believe it just tastes amazing. So here I am chopping up some onions. I actually like to use mandolin if I have to slice the onions. Um, for the rice, we need some sweet green chilies, some onions, and some whole garam masala spices. But for the shrimp gravy, um, we need some onions, tomatoes, ginger garlic paste, and some oil, salt, and some spices. Using a knife to chop the onions really fine, but you can totally use a food processor to chop them up if you don't want to use like your hands. Um, So yeah, we for the shrimp gravy, I do need the onions to be chopped really fine and the tomatoes as well. For the coconut rice, we do not need any tomatoes. It's just the onions, some mint and cilantro, some green chilies and ginger garlic would do the trick. But the trick here is that I'm soaking the rice. So I've taken a rice variety called Siraga Samba. It's called Siraga Samba in Tamil, but not sure what it's called in English. But uh, for 1 cup of rice, the measurement is like 2 cups of liquid. So I've taken 2 cups of rice, so there's 4 cups of liquid. So instead of using water, I've used 2 cups of coconut milk and 2 cups of water and soaking the rice. The rice has to soak for at least an hour. So I'm just soaking. That's the first step I did. I just soaked the rice and I kept it aside. I did not switch on any flame there. It's just soaking in the rice cooker. And here I started off with the gravy and some oil. I added some bay leaf, some jeera, and some onions, some garam masala powder. Just be patient with your ingredients. Don't add it all at once. It's just a video. I've just made it into 2x speed. But I did wait until the flavors came out and then added my next ingredient. some tomatoes, ginger garlic paste, some cumin powder, coriander powder, chili powder. Again, you should not overdo the spices. I know it's very tempting to do or overdo the spices, but if you do, it'll be just dominating the whole gravy. You do not want that. So I personally like using cast iron to cook because it adds so much flavor, and I guess it's also good for your health. But definitely, you can use stainless steel or any other vessel you have. But I don't know why, but especially for this dish and few other dishes, I like to use this cast iron karahi that I have. And now once all comes together, you might want to cook the masala really well and then add the shrimp at the last because the shrimp is like the takes the least amount of time to cook. So you just want to wait on that. Now I just added the shrimp and I kept it aside and put it on a simmer. And I started off with and the best option here would be 1 teaspoon of ghee and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. It gives a great flavor, guys, trust me. So I added some whole garam masalas and some onions, green chilies, salt, and letting it brown. You just want the onion to be a little bit brown. And let's check on the shrimp. It's beautifully done. And now here I just added some ginger garlic paste. I sauteed it well. I put some mint and cilantro and I'm mixing it really well. And now I take the rice and I'm pouring this mixture into the rice and giving it a good mix so it's everything is well combined. And of course, check for the salt and you have to add it if needed. I definitely added 1 teaspoon of salt because you do not want the rice to do all the steps correct and then not add salt. So make sure you add that. And now I'm just boiling it. Once it comes to a boil, I'm giving it a good stir and I'm putting it on a pressure cooker for 3 whistles. And make sure once you switch off the flame, if yours like a coil stove like mine, you have to take it from the flame and put it somewhere else. It doesn't get burned at the bottom. And now I'm just transferring the shrimp curry to another bowl because if you leave it in a cast iron, it kind of tends to change the color because of the iron in it. So it's important that once the gravy is done, you want to take it out. So I'm just fluffing up the rice. It's important to release the steam there. So now we're just plating it up. So we have some amazing coconut milk rice with some omelette and an amazing shrimp gravy. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks for tagging along with us today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more adventures. See you all in the next one. Until then, tata. Bye bye.